This is the Amazon jungle, the biggest and most remote area in the whole world. It's so huge that if you were dropped right in the middle of it, it would take you 472 days to get out. And during that journey, you'd come across all kinds of animals. Doesn't matter if they're big or small, they are all deadly predators. Every single one of them wants to attack you because they all live here in the Amazon. Even a tiny little ant here is enough to take your life. This jungle is one of those places on Earth all by itself, covering 5.5 million square kilometers. This area is so vast that you could fit 37 countries the size of Bangladesh, 2 countries like India, and 157 countries like Dubai into it. This jungle stretches across 8 countries, with its farthest borders touching America, Colombia, Guyana, Brazil, Peru, and Bolivia. One surprising fact is that about 20% of the world's oxygen, the air that all living creatures breathe, comes from the Amazon jungle, home to 40,000 species of plants. This forest is where nature truly reigns. So, everything that happens here follows nature's mysterious rules. In today's video, we are going to share some secrets about the Amazon jungle that you probably haven't heard before. We'll talk about just how big the Amazon is and which deadly creatures live here, creatures that have been making this jungle their home for thousands of years. Make sure to watch the whole video to find out more. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, and if you're new here, button and click the bell icon to get all notifications. Even though the Amazon rainforest covers about 5.5 million square kilometers, if you ever thought about walking along its border, then you'd have to travel 9,500 kilometers, which is like going from Mumbai to New Delhi 7 times or from Dhaka to Barisal 51 times. This huge, dense forest is called a rainforest because there isn't a single week in the year without rain. The jungle is so thick that rain hitting the leaves takes about 10 minutes to reach the ground. Because of how dense it is, the rainforest stays almost as dark as night even during the day, since the thick canopy blocks the sunlight from coming in. So, this is a forest with heavy rainfall and extreme density. The plants and animals that live here can't be found in many other places. This forest is home to 40,000 species of plants, 1,300 species of birds, 2,200 species of fish, 270 species of mammals, and 380 species of strange and scary little creatures. When it comes to small poisonous creatures, there are over 2.5 million different venomous insects here. The forest looks beautiful from the outside, but inside, it's just as dangerous because anything can happen at any time. The animals living here, big or small, are way scarier than you can imagine. If anyone makes a mistake and ends up in this forest, when you enter, the first thing you'll come across in this jungle is the green anaconda. This green anaconda is the longest and one of the most venomous snakes in the world. It can grow up to 33 feet long and weigh around 250 kilograms. One of the scariest things about this snake is that it can swallow animals bigger than itself alive. No one has yet been able to count how many snakes like this live in the Amazon jungle. Besides the anaconda, you can also find other venomous snakes like cobras and pythons in this jungle. At least once in your life, you've probably felt an ant bite. If you get bitten by that ant and it's venomous, you know how painful it can be. But out in the jungle, there's a type of ant called the bullet ant that you just can't tolerate being bitten by. These ants hide a poisonous venom in their bodies and are considered the biggest ants in the world, growing up to 4 centimeters long. For some reason, if a person gets bitten by one, they'll go through extreme pain and can even die. It's called the bullet ant because, so far, everyone who's been bitten by it has felt that intense pain. They compare this ant bite to a gunshot wound, making it seem like a bullet hit the spot. Deep in this vast jungle, home to the world's 2nd largest river and the biggest by water flow, lies the Amazon River. It stretches about 6,840 kilometers. All the rain that falls year-round in the jungle eventually flows through this river into the sea. The river is roughly 329 feet deep and is home to thousands of the world's deadliest crocodiles, ready to do whatever it takes to satisfy their hunger. Just so you know, you'd be amazed to know that 219,000 cubic meters of water flow through the Amazon River every second. To give you an idea of how much water that is, Imagine the world's biggest swimming pool. City stars Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, it could be filled up in just 1 second by the water flowing through the Amazon. The amount of water that flows from the Amazon into the ocean is equivalent to that of about 40 other rivers combined. Because there aren't many people around the Amazon, there are quite a few rare species. There you can find various species of animals here, with the most special being the pink dolphin. These dolphins are about 9 feet long and weigh around 200 kilograms. They're faster than other dolphins, and are known to be smarter because they have more developed brains. While all dolphins can easily get along with humans, the ones in the Amazon River sometimes attack people. Scientists and experts have plenty of evidence that a type of fish called the electric eel has lived in this river for about 2,800 years. Interestingly, these fish have a unique ability. These electric eels have a unique ability to deliver electric shocks to their prey, with shocks measured up to 860 volts. There have been many cases in the Amazon River where electric eels have given people high-voltage electric shocks, sometimes even causing death. They don't just attack humans, they can also go after fish. These eels can take on animals weighing over 100 times their own body weight. Whoever or whatever is in front of them can be knocked out instantly by an electric shock. Experts believe that this 860-volt shock from the electric eel is enough to the nervous system can shut down easily. But a marathon swimmer named Martin Estelle actually crossed the entire Amazon River by swimming. Yeah, that terrifying Amazon River, home to countless dangerous crocodiles, electric eels, and deadly snakes. But how did Martin manage to cross this fearsome river and set a record? In just 66 days, back in 2007, he chose the Amazon, the most dangerous river, to make his record. He swam for 10 hours a day in the Amazon and spent the rest of the time resting on the shore, according to Martin. This terrifying river is home to huge snakes, wild crocodiles, electric eels, and many other dangerous creatures. To avoid them, people would try to distract these animals by throwing pieces of meat near the shore to lure them away. Also, in the Amazon jungle, there's a river that's always boiling. It's about 6.5 kilometers long, and steam rises from its waters. This river is located in the part of the Amazon that lies within Peru, where the water temperature ranges between 90 and 100 degrees Celsius. You can cook any kind of food all year round because this water keeps boiling, but no one knows why yet. However, around 600 tribes live across this terrifying Amazon jungle. These people hunt in the Amazon jungle and make their living that way. Some of these tribes have never come into contact with the civilized world, and when a civilized person suddenly appears before them, they react as if they're seeing something for the very first time. There are many mysterious pictures like this from the Amazon after seeing from the satellite. You can spot these shapes across many areas. These shapes are called geoglyphs. Some of these geoglyphs stretch from 1 to 5 kilometers, and there are over 300 of them found in the Amazon jungle. But why were these shapes made in the Amazon, and who created them? If you think a separate video on this topic is needed, let us know by typing part 2 in the comment box. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. See you in the next new episode. Thanks.